welcome to a new vlog. If you're new to the channel, I'm Sarah. The other half of Delta Disney is Jeff. And right now we are at Universal Studios Japan. This is our first time here. We just got in and we are so excited to spend the day here. We cannot wait to share it all with you, and it's time for another adventure. We visited Universal Studios Japan on a Tuesday, and the official park open was 9 a.m. We arrived just after 7:30 a.m. and they started letting guests in at 8:15. We were a little ways back, but we made it into the park at about 8:20. And here's just a look when you first walk in. A bunch of these buildings will be merchandise shops, and then there also were some characters out, so if you want to stop and say hi or take a photo with them, you could. And we made our way back. Pretty much all the guests here are going to be heading to Super Nintendo World. Back this way also you'll have Jurassic Park and Harry Potter.
We just made it into the park and we are heading straight back to Mario to check that out first. I think we're going to try and do Yoshi because it is going to be a little bit rainy today and that's outdoors, so we don't want to have that close.
Yeah, so excited. Let's go. So while we're walking, one thing I want to talk about were the tickets. So we pre-got our tickets and our Express Pass through the Universal website before we came out here. And for the Express Pass, we'll talk more about it later, but it basically gives timed entries for specific rides.
All right, first up is Yoshi's Adventure. It looks like it's a 10-minute wait. So we're really excited about Yoshi's because it is actually not in Universal Hollywood. So this is a ride you can only currently do right here in Japan. We are on Yoshi.
Yeah, we're just about to go. It goes outside, inside. It looks kind of like the People Mover a little bit, but I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, it should be fun. All right, so the purpose of this ride, besides just wandering around, is to catch the eggs. So there's a red one. Here is the inside of the store right here in Super Mario Land. And it has some really amazing theming in here. We'll check out some of the merchandise. Oh my gosh, I want it all. This merchandise is amazing. They even have like little stuffed Bowsers right here. There's ears with the ghost and the bombs. Wow. They have little plush badges of Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Toadstool. Oh my word. So many good items. These shirts and Mario items are also really good. And they have the hat. These are definitely the best though. Look at these hats. Oh my gosh. Jeff's displaying the Bowser hat. Turn to the side. I gotta see the full look. Oh yes, it's you. So it was just a really quick trip into Mario Land. We wanted to check it out while the crowds were low. We are now going to head over to Harry Potter and hope that the crowds are kind of low there as well, because it's still somewhat early. We do have an express return time for Mario, so we have one for Yoshi's again. We have one for the main ride, the Mario Kart ride, and then we're going to try and grab a bite to eat. So that's around lunchtime. So for now, we're just going to go explore and hope we can catch some short wait times. We are just making our way to the Harry Potter area, and I really like how they have all of the trees here, so it does feel like you're walking through the Forbidden Forest, and the extra special detail of having the Weasley's car is also perfect. And this is the entrance to Hogsmeade, so it feels similar to the Hogsmeade if you've visited the one in Universal Studios Orlando, and they do have the Hippogriff ride here, as well as the Forbidden Journey ride, which goes through the castle. We hope to ride both of those later today.
We just made our way over the Harry Potter area. Right now they have it where you can meet some of the magical creatures. It's a little bit rainy today, so the normal stage where they meet, they're not going to do it there. So I think they're going to be in different areas throughout this part of the park. So we're going to go check some of them out.
1, 2, 3.何ですか？なんだ、全然大丈夫じゃないですか。わかりますか？インフラ大正解。この子はインフラって言います。インフラは普段地面の下の。あ、やっぱり入ってましたよ皆さん。僕の言った通りでしょ。インフラ返して、郵便局に持って行って袋に配達してもらわないと。インフラ返して返して。返せよ。返せ。皆さん見てるだけじゃなくて応援してください。ありがとうございます。誰ですか、インフラ応援してる人。僕応援してくださいね。インフラ返してよ。
Big beef love. Ah! Beef love. Ah! So cute. We just stopped in Honeydukes, and they do have this in Universal Orlando as well. We figured while we're here, we might as well just pop in. I see some chocolate frogs. And then here's an overview of the store. Right in Honeydukes, they also have a little like toy area. So you can walk in there and check out some of the toys.
We next grabbed a butterbeer, and the butterbeer tastes similar to the ones in the US parks. Also similar to the US parks, if you have a wand, you can do spells and it will interact with different things in this Harry Potter area. Some of the things though that you can do to interact with, I believe, are unique here to just Universal Studios Japan.
We just finished up with the magical creatures, and that was so fun because we don't have that in Orlando, so I loved being able to meet with them and interact with the characters. Now we are in the Jaws area, so we're gonna head on that ride next. It looks like there's not really much of a wait.
Out front of the ride, they have the shark that you can go and take photos with, and then just behind that, you'll go down the stairs to get to the ride entrance. For the wait time, it was only a stated 5-minute wait, which is awesome, so it's pretty much a walk-on for us, and it has some amazing theming back here. When it comes to the ride, the boat will launch from just over there, and then it drops you off over here. The boat seats about 6 people per row, 5 or 6 people per row, and it will take you through a encounter with Jaws, so you get up close with the shark. And then afterwards, we went into the gift shop, and here they had a lot of really fun merchandise. There was a variety of different t-shirts, so if you want anything that has the Amity Island on it, there were several different shirts of those. A lot of different Jaws merchandise. They had stuffed animals. They also have hats, which I'll show you some of those here in just a second. Probably my favorite t-shirt was this blue one. I really liked the design on that. And then when it comes to the hats and headbands, they had a variety of different bucket hats. And then if you wanted more of the traditional headband, they had some really fun shark ones.
So Jaws is absolutely awesome. I am really sad it's not still in Orlando, but we loved it so much. I think we might hop on a second time, or at least maybe do it again later today. It's just a really fun, nostalgic ride that we both love. So we just finished up with a bunch of our rides. The park is starting to fill up a little bit. We're getting hungry. It is about 10:30, and we wanted to kind of beat some of the lunch crowd, so we're gonna head over to the San Francisco area, check out a place called the Dragon Pearl. So when we get over there, we'll show you that area of the park, grab our food, and let you know how it is.
We made over to the Dragon Pearl, and this is going to be a quick service style restaurant, so you'll order here at the counter. And then when it comes to seating, there was a bunch of tables inside. There also is some outdoor seating. And in addition to the menu, you also have these Minion water bottles. So if you wanted this water bottle, you could get that here as well. To eat, we went with the sweet and sour fried chicken, the mango tofu, and it also comes with fried rice, corn soup, and we also got an iced coffee. Everything was really good. My favorite part was definitely the mango tofu was really good, and Jeff really enjoyed the fried rice.
All right, we got distracted by the Minions Happy Kitchen. Sarah is going to grab a Minion curry bun.
We just got this Minion bun, so it's also filled with curry. It's really cute, so let's see. It's really good too.
Here is a look at Minion Park. So this is a whole Minions Despicable Me themed area. There's a shop, and then also in the back is the Despicable Me Minion Mayhem ride, which is going to be similar to the screen-based ride that you have in the US parks. Also back here, there's a ton of little Minion statues, so they're really fun to look at and take photos with. And they also have a variety of games, so if you want to try to play one of the games and win one of the prizes, those are also available for an additional cost. This one was very popular, where you have to launch the bananas and try to get them inside the coconuts. There also back here is a fun photo op if you want, and we were also walking around and came across these really amazing Despicable Me popcorn buckets. We then made our way back over to Amity Village, and in front of the Jaws ride now is open this snack cart, and we really wanted to try this Jaws hot dog, so we're gonna get in line and grab this one next.
We just got the Jaws hot dog, and it is amazing. So let me just really quick show you. Like, it came in this cute package, but there is this bun. So it looks like a sausage type of thing. Let's see, ready? It's good. It's definitely more of a sausage than a hot dog.
The park is definitely a lot busier now. In fact, you cannot get into the whole Mario area without a return time. Our return time has just been called, so we are heading over there. We're going to check out the rest of the land. We're gonna do the Mario Kart ride, and we're gonna see maybe about getting a bite to eat. So even with the return time, you do come back and wait in about a 10 to 15 minute line. There's a lot of people trying to come into this land, but we're through that now, and now we're heading in to our ride.
I want to talk briefly about the Express Pass and how it works here at Universal Studios Japan. We bought our Express Pass ahead of time when we purchased our tickets, and with the Express Pass you can pick from a variety of different combinations of rides, and the cost will vary based on the combination you picked. We had one that covered the Mario rides as well as Harry Potter and a couple other rides, and it was about 9,000 yen or about $65 US. And with these, the time for your rides are going to be predetermined, so it gives you about an hour window to return to each of the rides. So we just used it here at the Mario Kart entrance. We just showed them our Express Pass, and it was very easy to kind of just have it printed out, show it to them, and then we were pretty much good to go. And the line was pretty long for the Mario Kart ride, so it's been really nice having the Express Pass where we just kind of still can enjoy the queue but then walk by most of the wait. When it comes to the ride, we got our virtual reality visors, and so we have those that we'll get to wear on the ride. There's a lot of really fun Mario Kart theming, and the theming throughout this whole queue has been amazing. For the ride, it's basically like a video game that you play, so just like you're playing Mario Kart, you go through some scenes, shoot at different items to try to earn points, and you have those VR goggles that you're wearing for the whole game.
We just got off of the Mario Kart ride and it was fun. So the theming in the queue in Bowser's is amazing. So I honestly probably liked just seeing all the detail in the queue just as much as the ride. But the ride was fun. It's slow, and then the virtual glasses kind of have stuff depicted on those, and you shoot at stuff. We didn't fully understand the instructions, partly maybe because it was in Japanese, partly maybe because we weren't paying close enough attention when they covered that in the video. But it was still fun. I'm glad we did it. And now in this Super Nintendo Land, it is a lot busier right now than it was this morning, but you can still go up and meet the characters. We just saw a couple of them, and there was like pretty much no wait for that, which is awesome. But it's really fun. I really like all the theming here, and there's tons of interactive things.
This time through the queue, we are heading in the Express Pass line. It's much later, as Sarah mentioned. It is also much busier here this afternoon than it was first thing this morning, so I'm glad we did the Express return. I will say there are two ways to get into this land. You do need a timed entry if it's busy. We got our timed entry by buying Express Pass ahead of time, but if you're in the park, you can easily just do it right in the Universal Studios Japan app. You just try and get a return time for whatever is available. There are a lot available today, pretty much any time you want. That does not include Express Pass to the rides. It just gets you into the land itself. All right, we're gonna stop for a quick snack and grab the soft and crunchy curry stick here from a snack cart.
All right, I'm trying the soft and crunchy curry sticks. Let's see. It is so good. We just watched the No Limit Parade, so there's only one of them a day, and it's at 2 o'clock. We got there about half hour before, and there was not many people, but about quarter of it started filling up quite a bit. It was really good. So it's a modified version because it's raining a little bit, but even the modified version was really fun. I especially liked the Mario part. We just came into the pharmacy, and in here they have some Mario items, and these are some of the things I really wanted to try on this trip. So I am very excited. I'm going to get a drink and one of the shortcakes. For our food, I went with the Mario's Cap Strawberry Shortcake Pancake Sandwich, and Jeff went with the Luigi Grape No-Bake Cheesecake Sandwich. And then for drinks, Jeff went with Luigi's Green Apple Soda, and I got Mario's Strawberry Soda. We just ate our Mario items, and the pancake sandwiches were good, so I really liked the Strawberry Shortcake one. Jeff said his grape one was good, I think the Strawberry Shortcake one was better. And for the sodas, I wasn't a fan, so it was The strawberry one was extremely sweet, which just wasn't for me, but they were really nice. They had like boba in them, they had ice cream on top, so there's a lot of different components to it, but for me it was just like really, really sweet. Jeff did like his, but he said it was super green apple flavor, so like very strong green apple, but they were really cute items, and I'm glad we got to try them. Also, one other thing I want to mention, since we're talking about snacks, right behind me there is a Pokemon bun that is very popular, and also a little sipper. I will show you the line for that next, because it is very long and it's been very long all day. We just got the Spy Family Scavenger Hunt, and you can just pick it up for free behind us, and it is a little scavenger hunt throughout the park. The downside is it's all in Japanese, or the downside for us I should say is that it's all in Japanese, but it looks really fun. We're gonna try using Google Translate and see if we can at least get like one or two of them, but if not, it's still a really fun thing that they have here, so we'll see how it goes. And we tried doing the scavenger hunt, so we took some pictures of it and did Google Translate, but it only did bits and pieces, and we were definitely not going to be able to solve the clues from what they gave us. But it is really fun that they do have the scavenger hunt here. I wish we knew Japanese so that we could play it, but if you're here and you do speak Japanese, it's definitely worth going over and checking out.
I want to just quickly show this board, which has a bunch of the different wait times, but then it also gives an idea of the variety of different rides that are available here at Universal Studios Japan. The wait times haven't been too bad today. I don't know if it's the rain that's keeping people away, or maybe because it's a weekday, but at the same time, the rides that we did want to do have pretty long waits, so we are glad that we have the express pass for those, and we're able to just kind of keep doing all the different rides.
It is really raining now, but we have our return time for Flight of the Hippogriff, so we're gonna head back to the Harry Potter area, see if they'll let us ride it in the rain. If they will, we're gonna hop on. If not, just kind of wander around and explore some more.
The stated wait time for Flight of the Hippogriff was 50 minutes, but with the Express Pass, we were able to just walk pretty much right to the ride and get on it. The ride here is similar to the one that you have in the US parks, but we're still glad that we were able to go. We then checked out the castle, and there's a really pretty view of it here with the water out front. And we now have our Express Pass time for the Hogwarts Forbidden Journey ride. Jeff doesn't really care for the ride, but we do enjoy walking through the queue, so we're looking forward to checking that out. And when it came to the queue, we had an amazing experience. A team member was able to take us and gave us pretty much a private view of the whole queue. So it was just incredible being able to see all of the details in here. And I also really enjoy having all of the interactions here in Japanese, so I'll share those next.
あんな目障りなやつはスリザリンチームなら補欠にもなる。だが万が一の危険に備え、君たちにここにいたらウィンズ先生のホグワーツの歴史の授業延々聞かされるよ。言っておくけどホグワーツの歴史はとても面白い。ハリー・ポッターが見せてくれるわよ。これこそがクイディッチだって。
We just went into the castle, so Forbidden Journey is a ride that Jeff doesn't do, and so because he doesn't ride it, usually don't care to. But we had an express pass for it, so we asked one of the team members if it was possible to just see the castle and not have to like wait in the whole queue, and they were amazing. She like walked us in a separate line, and we got to just like see the castle with just the two of us. So I don't know how the regular standby line goes, but it doesn't go through the main queue, which we didn't realize. We thought like we just had the like line that kind of walked with it. But it was really fun being able to see the whole castle, and especially being able to see it pretty much empty.
We then stopped in one of the stores, and in here they had a bunch of the magical creature stuffed animals. They also had a variety of different Harry Potter shirts. This one was really fun with the Hogwarts castle, and I also liked the one down here on the left that looked like one of the Hogwarts sweaters. My favorite item in here though was this set of wizarding chest. It was expensive, but the details on it are absolutely amazing.
Jeff has been wanting to try this Harry Potter meat pie. It has had a decent line all day. We waited, it was only maybe like 5 minutes, but I'm gonna take a small bite and the rest of it's his, so let's see. It's good. It's a very like flaky outside crust and then like maybe a pie with gravy type of thing in the middle, but it's good. I like the curry stick we had earlier more.
So we did get another return time for Mario or the Nintendo World area. We really want to try the restaurant in there, so we're hoping that tonight the line will be a little bit shorter. So we're going to head there in a few minutes, see if people have left because of the rain, and see if the later time is going to be available for food. Here we go. We're going to grab a bite to eat.
This restaurant is also a quick service restaurant, so we will wait in line and then you order your food at the counter and then you can take your food and find a table to sit and eat. There was a pretty decent line for us to get to the register to order our food. It took about 25 minutes until we were able to get to the restaurant, but there is some really amazing theming in here, which I appreciate. And once you place your order, here's just an overview of what the sitting area looks like, and then you'll have a little pager and a team member will bring your food over to you. For our food, we went with the Luigi's green curry sandwich, the mushroom pizza bowl. We also got a chicken teriyaki and rice, and then for dessert, we shared the tiramisu block.
We just finished up our Nintendo food and it was really cute themed, but honestly we didn't really care for the taste too much. It's probably our least favorite thing we've eaten here at Universal Studios so far, but we were still really excited to give it a try. Thank you so much for following along with us today. We had an amazing time here at Universal Studios Japan. It was really fun exploring all the different areas and trying some different foods. Thank you so much for following along with us, and we can't wait to bring you on our next adventure.